Oh no, these gentlemen are trying to have a conversation and my car is too loud. I wish I could turn it down.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Now I can hear.
Well, hey guys, welcome back to another episode. It's Saturday morning. I unfortunately am leaving Precision Motorworks today after having my Golf completed, stage 2. Big thanks to Jeff here. And so before I leave and do that 8-hour drive back down to Orange County, we decided to get a few of the guys together, go for a little cruise. So we have stage 3, correct?
That is beyond stage 3.
Beyond stage 3.
That car's ported, polished, supercharger, water meth, big brakes front and rear, roll cage, race seats, intake, strut bars. We're out of ideas on this car. I mean, it's literally got everything except for the ultracharger, which arguably is minimal extra power, but why not put it on?
Have you done the driver upgrade?
No, this guy's already an Audi instructor.
Oh, there you go, perfect.
Yeah, and he's hooked on driving. He's a hooked on driving instructor. He's an Audi driving instructor, and he's part of the Audi group of Silicon Valley. So he knows what he's doing.
Beautiful.
He'll have some fun.
M3.
Yes, sir.
Any mods to talk about?
Intake, throttle bodies, differential, bigger tires, so you're running 275s up front, 285s in the rear. Good street slash, weekend track if you wanted to. Car.
And Marco also has a 700 horsepower, 750 horsepower 911 as well.
Yeah, that's in for to get methanol put on. Jeff did a great build on that. Went to shift sector. Shift sector was like the shakedown run. I had little seat time in it and pulled about 160 miles an hour. So I think next year when we go back, we're kind of shooting for a top 5, but it's more of a street slash track car. It's really not really set up for shift sector. It's just something that I wanted to do and was lucky enough to get invited.
And I know that all of you guys watching that are the Rolex enthusiasts are looking at his watch going, Adam, that is what you should have got. I got a custom one and people give me so much shit for it.
Oh no, it's beautiful.
I love it.
I think we're all privileged just to own them, right?
I agree.
Seriously.
These guys think I'm an asshole for modifying a Rolex, but I'm like, I do all of my cars.
Mod your car, you might as well mod the watch, right?
Exactly. So David is the lead tech who has been doing all of the work on my Golf this week. So this man is responsible for all of the work done on this car, and this is his. Is this Jetta or Passat?
Jetta.
Jetta?
Yeah.
Nice. And I've never seen you with these wheels on. I very much like them.
Yeah, thank you.
And this definitely means that it's fast. Carbon fiber hood.
Yeah, just light.
Jeff, you in that taxi?
Yes.
Okay.
I Ubered, and the driver's sitting here in this super fast twin turbo V6 Audi B5 S4.
Jeez.
And you know it's fast. You know why you know it's fast?
Carbon fiber mirrors.
The carbon fiber mirrors and roll cage.
Oh, there you go.
Roll cage.
Okay.
So if you don't have a roll cage, I mean, you're not really that fast.
Right.
So
Is this guy coming with us? Probably faster than all of us. I love these wheels. These wheels are epic.
yeah, I just thought it was period correct, right? 20-year-old car.
Looks like a touring car. It reminds me of touring car. Did you ever play Toka touring cars on PlayStation? Was that a thing here, or was that a UK game?
That's a UK game. They didn't even allow that here.
Actually, yeah, NASCAR.
Against our religion.
NASCAR. So that's it. That's the guys. We're gonna go head up towards Alice's, up into the mountains, go have a little windy bit of fun, and yeah, I guess we'll cut to a driving B-roll montage, and I will give you my thoughts on how this bad boy is driving now that we've done all the mods. To the mountains. Alrighty then, here we go. Jeff is filming with his GoPro up front. I don't know if you can see that. So we'll have that footage as well as my footage from this, and then I'm also going to put a GoPro on the outside of mine as well at some point. So yeah, this will be fun. It's nice to be able to come work with these guys and then spend some good time driving with them too, because they've worked so hard. Shut up! They've worked so hard all week, and so it's nice for them to be able to get out and enjoy themselves as well, because they've put some long hours into doing this car for me this week. So very grateful for them, and definitely grateful to be able to come out, do this drive before I have to take the car back down to Orange County. So we got Jeff up front, and then behind us we got David. Well, you can't really see that, but we got David, got the BMW then, and then I presume we have that stage 3 Audi all the way in the back. Whew, it is hot in here already. We just stopped for some fuel. Check this out. You don't see this very often. Look at this. This is the biggest. So all of those Groms put together make up the power of one sports bike.
Yeah, that's a pretty menacing club right there.
That is.
It's a hell of an
become somewhat of a scenic drive for now because we're behind two very slow cars. But let's take this moment to talk a little bit about this exhaust, which sounds awesome. So it's fully valves all the way open right now. And because I'm in race mode, I've got those pops and burbles on the downshifts, and they're not the crazy, like, shitty boy racer ones that you hear a lot of cars have. They actually remind me a lot of like the Hurricanes and the supercars that have that natural like pop and burble with their factory exhaust systems. So I really like that because I was a bit concerned that it might sound a bit too fake, you know, a bit too just like those gunshot ones that I don't like. So 034, well done lads, this sounds epic. And then obviously with the exhaust system as well, with the valves all the way open, woo buddy, it is singing. It is singing through these canyons, through these twisty roads. And Jeff, when we just got to the petrol station, was like, oh yeah, that thing's loud with the valves open, which is cool because when you close the valves, it's just like a nice sports tone. It's not obnoxious. You can drive on the motorway, it's perfect. So yeah, absolutely over the moon with how it sounds with the exhaust coupled with the stage 2 tune with that like little bit of like fruity pops and burbles and stuff. Amazing, absolutely amazing. Guessing that this must be Alice's.
Hey, pop your hood, pop your hood.
What's that?
Pop your hood.
Uh-oh,
Somebody was blowing coolant.
We're in trouble.
It was either me or one.
We're in trouble.
Alright, well it's not you.
What happened?
I smell coolant.
You smell coolant before though. I think you just such a grease monkey.
I'm hypersensitive, like especially when we're hammering these things.
Well, come and sniff mine
but
for
his, I mean, dude, this thing is so efficient. It's not even hot.
Okay.
And he was beating the crap out of it. Although I'll tell you what, Marco, I saw a lot of brake lights on this guy's car.
I can only go.
I didn't want to say anything, but
I was like, what's going on? No, we're good here. It might have been that Miata. No, it doesn't smell in your car at all. No, it might have been that Miata or one of the other cars we were stuck behind.
Yeah.
How much power you put down?
304 wheel.
Oh, so it's about the same because it's like 400 crank, right?
Yeah.
400 crank.
Yeah.
So it's about the same.
Yeah.
My car?
You got coolant?
Yours? Mine.
Uh-oh.
I figured.
Uh-oh.
Car's like really quick. Like you were right, especially in the beginning of the drive, you were like right there.
Yeah.
And then I was like I said, I had to recalibrate to get into this car because I don't drive this one that much. And then once I okay, now I got what the is going on, right? But yeah, your car is fast.
It's
bro.
yeah.
And
It's
you could that blow off valve sounded unreal behind me. I was like, what the fuck?
The exhaust on this has really woken it up. Like it makes it so much more like theatrical to drive now, you know, with the pops and the bangs, and it's so much more of like a visceral experience. Yeah, it's killer. It's killer. All right, cool. So we're at Alice's, so we're gonna go get a cup of tea or something and have a look around, see what cars are here, and then yeah, just soak it up. What happened?
Heater core exploded.
Oh no.
Yeah, so all the lines are good, but it actually cracked at the plastic fitting.
Oh, dude.
I'm just gonna have it towed. It's all good.
I got 4 seats, so
I know.
see another Golf. You see, that is exactly what I didn't want mine to sound like, right there. Okay, so first impressions. This is the first time I've taken this on a proper drive, and I am blown away. So it handles so nicely. There is so much grip. I think that all comes down to the fact that we've got the all-wheel drive, the Michelin tires, we've done the suspension mods. It's only on lowering springs right now, so it's not like it's on any like crazy suspension. That is to come. I have some Bilstein B16s going on this. But right now, considering that all it's on is lowering springs and then those cambered top mounts, I don't know what the official term is for that, but they're on the 034 website. They're a fixed position. I think I'm running like 2.1 in the front, obviously both sides, and then 0 camber in the back. So yeah, that's kind of the setup right now on the suspension, but it just grips, and it also goes pretty good too. The exhaust sounds great. So right now, the way that it's sitting, I am so impressed with it. And yeah, I mean, kudos to 034 for all their parts. Racing Line as well, it's got a ton of their parts on there, and then obviously Precision Motorworks putting it together, because they've done a good job. And look at my exhaust, they're already changing color. So these were super shiny, and now they're getting a little bit of soot around the inside, which honestly I don't mind, because these tips slip onto the pipes inside. You could kind of see where the join was. Now it's starting to kind of blend in a little bit, and also I like that. The whole point, look at that slant nose, that's beautiful. The whole point behind this build wasn't to make something that looked wild and drew attention to itself. I kind of wanted it to be a little bit of a sleeper, and I feel like I'm really getting there with it now. So yeah, my vision is starting to come together. Desperately needs a clean. It's filthy. I didn't get a chance to do it this morning, but yeah, this is what it's all about, guys. It doesn't matter what car you drive. I mean, look at the cars we have here. We've got Audis, we've got BMWs, we've got Volkswagens. On the way up here, we're behind like Mazda MX-5s and Porsches, and there's an MR2. Like, it doesn't matter what you drive as long as you enjoy it. And I think the thing that I love about customizing cars is the fact that, you know, you make them your own and you put your stamp on them. And so I took this as a bone stock Golf R, and now it's kind of like coming together like it did in my head in person, and that's such a rewarding feeling. So even not driving it, just kind of to build something like this and see your creation come to fruition, it's something I really love. So if you haven't ever tried messing with your cars, try it. Maybe lower it a little bit, put on some different wheels, like wrap the roof, wrap the mirrors, whatever, like do something. See if you enjoy it, because I bet you will. And then don't blame me when you get the bug and you want to do all kinds of things. Yeah, okay, so for real, we're gonna go get a cup of tea. Here he is. Have you got AAA coming?
Yes, I do.
Okay, good. I was just saying to the guys how like blown away I am now by how it's all coming together. Like every step has been, so stage 1 was like, okay, this is how it should have been from Volkswagen. Now stage 2, dude, this thing handles so nicely.
Are you telling everybody about your M3 pushing?
Do you know, I didn't. I'm being humble.
I wouldn't. Honestly, we put everyone in order, S4 first, M3, then the Golf R. Well, I think we have the order wrong. I think it should be S4, then Golf R. And even I was talking to my son, I go, you know, this would be an interesting matchup between these two cars. I mean, this obviously supercharged with ported and polished. I mean, this thing is built to the hilt.
Yeah.
And this one's fairly well built as well. So it'd be interesting to see what happens with instant power as opposed to turbo lag power.
Yeah.
And see where we're at, because you guys are probably, granted he's got a lot more torque and horsepower number than you, but weight difference, it'd be interesting to see what happens whenever, you know, the pulls are going to go on. So I think this, when we leave here, I think it's got to be S4, then you, and then see what happens.
Yep.
See if I see brake lights again.
Okay, well, you won't see anything because you don't have a car anymore.
I'll be in
mine.
I'll be watching you push the brakes.
You'll be filming me.
Yeah.
Look at this thing. That is awesome. Okay, so we have this GoPro now looking back,
And this GoPro looking forward.
what he said. And then we've got this one in the car because Jeff has very kindly left his car here for his friend to come and get. So yeah, let's enjoy the rest of this drive. Got a co-pilot now, which would be nice. Got someone in here who can wangle a camera so I don't have to try and double fist.
What was that?
I said the fact that this thing is only on lowering springs right now, and we are chasing a car that has a roll cage and it's on coilovers that is made for track racing. I am so shocked with how well this performs, and I think it's a combination of the fact that I have those 034 lowering springs, obviously reducing that center of gravity, but all of those chassis mods that we've done to support the power and everything else, and then those cambered top mounts that we've put in, just having that extra camber in the front means that when you throw it into the corner, you feel the front end nice and pointy, and then those rear, what are they, trailing arms, just means that the back end is just like grip, 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 grip. So yeah, I can't wait till we get those P16s in made, because it is going to make a huge difference. It's chilly out here, but it is beautiful. Look at this. We just pulled off the cars and get a little picture. We are by this lighthouse, of which I don't know the name, but yeah, we've had a great time. Jeff, I'm trying to film a video, mate. Come on, come on. So yeah, beautiful drive through all those twisties, through the forest, dumps you out onto the ocean, and then yeah, I'm heading home from here. So, whew. Yeah, it's chilly. I'm gonna put my hoodie on. All right, cool. So we're gonna snag some pictures, and then we'll get on the road and head back to the shop because I need to get back for Diesel Dog.
Maybe you're faster.
Yeah, I'm loving this gauge as well. Like just having everything that you can cycle through, and it still looks almost stock. I mean, the numbers are like a tiny bit more like blue, kind of bluey red than the ones on the dash, but I mean, it's as near to damn it as stock as you're gonna get with all of that functionality. And I can still get blown. All right, guys, well, that is gonna wrap up this episode. We're back at the shop now. Everybody is here, including, miraculously, El Jefe's car is here too. So we are gonna move all of these, and then I unfortunately have to load up my car into the trailer and drive 7 hours, back down to Orange County. But it was a great day. Thank you guys all for coming out and driving around. Thank you for arranging it.
What
you got?
You know, if you just moved here, it would just be a quick 7-hour drive to film there once every week, and then back here to where the real roads are, where the fun's at.
Beauty and brains, who would have thought it, eh? But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I definitely will be doing more stuff up here next time around. When we go for the big power, we'll make sure we do a big drive. Maybe we can do a meet as well. It'd be cool to fill this up with a load of cars. So stay tuned for that. Follow me on Instagram. I'll post up all of that information on there. Yeah, and remember guys, make sure you subscribed if you aren't already. I would love to see you here again. Hit that thumbs up button. That really helps with the whole YouTube algorithm thing. And until next time, don't know anything we would do. See ya.